I'm a happy married man, so rest assured. I mean, to me, a hug means nothing. A kiss like that means nothing. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm from Europe and often people will just go like,
Oh,
I'm putting you on the spot. You're allowed to spank me. But remember my back surgery story.
yeah. Oh, I see.
What is that? Goo? Oh, by the way, something smells real good here. What is it? Is it your hair? No, it's not your hair. It's right here. Something like right there. Let me see. Normally, when I do that routine, then I go like, but rest assured, I won't bite you because I'm a vegetarian vampire. The most I will do is this. But I'm not going to do it tonight. Anyway, so what I offer is ultimate pickup. I touch on natural, hypnosis, NLP, peacocking, social proof, the whole deal. Hi, this is Kelvin. I left Hollywood behind and relocated to the beach. I'm eager to share with you a sample of my newest material that will really assist you to demonstrate true value and quadruple your attraction. Because where there is value, automatically attraction happens by itself. We all tend to gravitate towards what we value most. For that, join me now at a live event I just did for the Casanova crew in Los Angeles. And thank you for allowing me to be of service. Attraction is value-based. What are you attracted to? We're all attracted to the things we value most. Here's the meat of what I had to offer. Do you want more attraction? Yes. Better escalation, better day two, better long-term relationship, and no more last-minute resistance, so they will go for what's being offered? Yes. First, it will help you to intrigue women more. Why does she like math? Women like to figure out things, don't you? Mm-hmm. Right? Yes. And once you figure out a guy, what happens to his level of attraction? Another guy. It goes way down. But were you ever with a guy and you cannot quite figure out the guy, then your attraction goes up. Yeah. With me, it makes sense. So this is based first on psychology. We have basic human needs, both men and women. First, we all have a need for growth, right? Ever feel like your life not growing? Usually people go in depression. So we have a need for growth. Don't we also all have a need for connection? Yeah, that's why even as men we get together in groups, because we want to connect. And then don't we all have a need for security? Yes? And then we have a need for excitement, because if your whole life was solely secure, you'd be like, whoa, boring, I want something more exciting. So you have a need for excitement. Based on that, we understand women's crushes. Did you have any little crushes when you grew up? A couple. What type of main crushes are there? Sometimes there's a tendency for women to have a crush on the bad boy. Why is it that married men are attracted to strippers and stuff? If you knew how many women in therapy, when I was doing therapy to women, they said, I don't understand it. I'm a good mother. I'm a good wife. I love him. I work hard. He is watching porn on the internet. Maybe because you should sometimes remember to also use the high heels in the bedroom. Yeah. What's the next crush? The little crush that women have for the teacher is not because of the looks. Of course, sometimes it is. It's because it's tapping into their need for growth. Growth? What's the downside of it? If you're with a man, it's very interesting. You feel like you're growing around this man. But sometimes it could also become a little bit like too dry, boring, right? The next crush will be, so there's a plus and a downside for all of them. The next crush here is women like to feel understood. And us as men, we want a woman who's going to love us for who we are. Yes? But sometimes there's a downside to that, which is called nice guy and friend. In school, in college, you were all nice with that girl. You listened to her, you were polite, and you never got any from her. But also, there's a plus side. That guy is more connected. He's aware of where the woman's at. And women want to be understood. They want that connection. What's the final one? Security, the crush for the leader, the athlete. And you see that sometimes later on in life when people connect, they're in an LTR. The guy's doing well in business. The provider, she's got security, but no more connection. Any girl who's ever dated an athlete in college knows that she was kind of like the side thing, right? It was a turn on for a moment, but soon she gets tired. Any guys ever gone out with a cheerleader? Same thing, you know those women who have too much of a career and a passion and they don't call you back because they're all preoccupied. How will this help you? Well, first, being a remarkable man is combining all four.
Most people don't know that Vince has had 17 years of experience in teaching hypnotherapy, with personal coaching, in all aspects of life. Like most guys, I thought it was just about seduction. But once I started studying with Vince, I realized that it was so much more. It was about developing yourself as a man, as a human being. He was able to help me to get to the next level in where I was going in my life. And so I'm really thankful for that.
I'm just curious, you know, we all have different passions in life and things that we do. So what's something that turns you on? I mean, your thing, what would it be?
I love math.
You love math? Mm-hmm. Okay, now, what would you be stuck with? Most guys would listen to her talking about math, and once in a while they would want to try to bring it back towards attraction. The technique is simple. You listen a little bit, and then you extract the specifics, math, and you begin to bring in topics of seduction. In every topic, you may want to write this down, there is attraction, desire, motivation. I'm curious, what is it that made you feel attracted to this? So notice right there, I created a shift. I did it fast to save time, but the shift is math to what? This. And then link it to you. You're going to dig further because the process of liking math is not like the process of wanting to be in bed. But there's many similarities. When you do math, do you really enjoy yourself? Or what happens when you start to do math?
I love math just because it builds on itself as far as a foundation from
Oh,
basic knowledge.
it's amazing. When you're having an experience and this experience will kind of build on itself from the foundation. Isn't that a cool topic of conversation? We went from a specific to more vague. When things start to build on themselves. And that's the link in conversation that will prevent you from wasting an entire evening just listening to a girl telling you about math. By the way, did you guys notice there was something adorable that happened to you when you started to talk about math?
What?
There was an other interesting aspect of yourself that came out that's different from the you who's wearing like the cool nail. When you're having that experience of math, does it matter like what other people may think about it, or you just completely in that experience?
No,
With me, I'm curious.
Most people hate it.
Oh
but I
yeah?
think that it's
Notice there, what material is she giving us? She likes something that most people hate. How many times you got something good going on with a girl, but then her friend came and said, we gotta go, right? So now, with that method, it doesn't matter what other friends are gonna say. Well, you know, it's cool, because you seem like the kind of person when there is something that you like. Me, I really admire that. Then it won't matter what other people may say, you know, because you know that this is right for you and this is your choice.
Exactly.
Creating a generalization. Now her girlfriend comes in and say, so yeah, that was interesting how you talked about math and how some people may not like it, but you don't care, you just care about the experience you're having. All right? I hope you enjoyed what you just saw. And to further assist you, allow me to invite you to take advantage of 3 top complimentary resources we offer. First, join the fastest growing pickup and seduction list on the internet. For that, simply go to seductioncoaching.com and click on the register box to join our Yahoo group. Second, every Monday of the month at 7 p.m. Los Angeles time, we offer a global free pickup and seduction conference call. Simply call the number that is about to appear on the screen. And to enjoy more of my instructional YouTube clips, simply subscribe to my YouTube account